Once, a long time ago, there was a little old lady who lived in a little house next to a little creek with a little wooden footbridge over the creek that she had to cross whenever she wanted to go somewhere. Well, the little old lady lived all by herself, which meant that she had to do all of the cleaning. And one day she was cleaning her house, and she found things. 3 smelly socks, no two alike, 1 shriveled up apple that she ate anyway, a comb she had accused her sister of stealing, and a silver dollar. "I know exactly what I aim to do with you," she said to the silver dollar. And she walked down the road until she came to a sign that said "Pigs for Sale." That lady had always wanted a pig, and so she asked the farmer for one, and he brought out the prettiest, pinkest, most perfect pig in all the proud history of pigs. The old lady was quite pleased with that pig, and she paid the farmer her silver dollar and took that pig home with her. Everything went smooth as silk until they came to that little wooden footbridge. The pig saw the little rickety bridge and the rushing water underneath, and that pig did not budge. The old lady tried to cajole the pig across the bridge. She said, "Come on, pig! Come on, you pig-headed thing!" And the pig muttered to himself, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." And the lady said, "Come on, you get across this bridge, pig." And the pig muttered, "When pigs fly." The old lady got mad and she said, "Pig, you cross this bridge, or I'll make you into sausage before you can say pickled pig's feet." And the pig muttered, "Pickled pig's feet." Well, the old lady laughed at herself because she was fussing at a pig who didn't know what she was talking about, so she thought. So she started pushing that pig, and that didn't work, so she tried pulling that pig, and then she tried to pick it up. Well, push, pull, or pick up, that pig stayed put. So the old lady decided to go down the road for some help. And she walked down the road until she came to a stick. And she said, "Stick, I want you to poke that pig, 'cause the pig won't cross the bridge, and I've got to get home before dark." And the stick said, "Not today." So she kept walking, and she came to a fire. She said, "Fire, I want you to burn that stick, 'cause the stick won't poke the pig won't cross the bridge, and I've got to get home before dark." Well, the fire said, "I don't think so." So she kept walking, and she came to a puddle full of water. And she said, "Water, I want you to put out that fire, 'cause the fire won't burn the stick won't poke the pig won't cross the bridge, and I've got to get home before dark." And the water said, "Maybe I will, maybe I won't." So she kept walking. She came to a mule. She said, "Mule, I want you to drink that water, 'cause the water won't put out the fire won't burn the stick won't poke the pig won't cross the bridge, and I've got to get home before dark." And the mule said, "I'm not really thirsty." So she kept walking. She came to a rope. She said, "Rope, I want you to lasso that mule, 'cause the mule won't drink the water won't put out the fire won't burn the stick won't poke the pig won't cross the bridge, and I have got to get home before dark." Well, the rope said, "I'm not really in a lassoing mood." So she kept walking. She came up to a little mouse, and she said, "Mouse, I want you to gnaw on that rope, 'cause the rope won't lasso the mule won't drink the water won't put out the fire won't burn the stick won't poke the pig won't cross the bridge, and I have got to get home before dark." Well, the mouse said, "Thanks, but I'm cutting back." So she kept walking, and she came up to a cat. She said, "Cat, I want you to chase that mouse, because the mouse won't gnaw the rope won't lasso the mule won't drink the water won't put out the fire won't burn the stick won't poke the pig won't cross the bridge, and I've got to get home before dark. Well, have you ever tried to get a cat to do anything? Enough said. So she kept walking till she came up to a dog. And she was about to say, "Dog, I want you to chase that cat, because the cat won't chase the mouse won't gnaw the rope won't lasso the mule won't drink the water won't put out the fire won't burn the stick won't poke the pig won't cross the bridge, and I've got to get home before dark." But before she could say any of that, the dog saw the cat and started chasing that cat right in the direction of the mouse, who got so nervous he started gnawing on that rope. And the rope flew up in the air in protest and landed right on the mule, who suddenly got thirsty and started drinking that water that splashed up right on the fire, starting to put it out, which burned in another direction, lighting up that stick, which moved and poked that pig, who trotted very happily and easily over the little wooden footbridge. The old lady saw it all happen, and she said, "Well, if that don't beat a hog flying." So she went in the house with her pig, and they lived happily and peacefully. Happily as a hog with a bucket full of slops, peacefully as a pig in a mud puddle.